Welcome to the Calculus, a collection of micro lectures, video lessons, and sample exercises. Let's compute the antiderivative of this given trigonometric function using the chain rule. Now, when you look at the given, it's very important to understand that there are two of them. Okay, so this is our given. The integral of first, you have your cosecant 4t times cotangent 4t, and then you have here minus twice the square of cosecant 2t dt. Now, for us not to be confused, let's try to separate them into two different integrals. And yes, I would like to guarantee you that in this process, we are going to use the chain rule because as you look at the angles, okay, they're actually expressed as in other forms as well instead of just t. Okay, so let's start by what we call this one, separating them. So your first one, you have here the integral cosecant 4t times cotangent 4t dt. Of course, you will have to use an integral in dt here according to the sum and difference rule for the differentiation. Minus, you will have here 2 cosecant squared of 2t dt. Okay, so we have this form as we separate them. Similarly, you can also take out the factor of 2 on the second term. So you'll have here cosecant 4t times cotangent 4t dt minus 2, the integral of your cosecant squared of your 2t dt. Okay, so we have two of them. Now, a very important point here, they will be treated differently. Meaning the first term will be using a chain rule, and the second will also be using a chain rule, but differently because first and foremost they are separate now. At the same time, you would see that the angles are written differently. Okay, so that's an obvious reason for that. So with this now, let's start by identifying the process on solving for this first given form. Take note that this rule that I'm going to present you is usable if we have the same angle for both cosecant and cotangent under multiplication. Because if both of them are different, then definitely the rule that we're going to use later on will not be the same. Because if we have something like that, we already have the rule for this. Cosecant t, in this case, or x. Let's use x. Okay? Cosecant x, cotangent x dx, which will give us actually a result for negative cosecant x plus c. That is its rule. Okay, that is when our angle is just x. So basically here we are going to solve for this first as we take the entire function. Again, this is just still on 1. You have here cosecant 4t times cotangent 4t be one term. Yes, one function. Then your f of x would be your it's not f of x, by the way, it's f of t because our variable here is t. So f of t here would mean, okay, when we say cosecant t times cotangent of t, and your g of t is actually 4t, when this is actually the value for that and here. So yes, our given is really an example of a composite function. And this time, we are going to represent here the chain rule. The chain rule for antidifferentiation of composite functions allow us to get the integral of your g. Since we're using here t, allow me to use t. Okay. Times, we need to multiply here the first derivative of g dt before we can give the antiderivative of the outer function with respect to g of t plus c. And this will be using this rule that fits the criteria for our first term. Okay, so let's continue here now for our first term. Let me use here, let me continue 1 because this is 1, right? This is for 1. So you have here the integral of cosecant 4t cotangent 4t dt, right? But we need to introduce g prime of t in order for us to use the chain rule. And that would mean this would be here. The g prime of t is actually the derivative of 4t, which is 4. So we need to introduce here 4 4. In that sense, you will have here the integral of cosecant 4t times cotangent 4t. Then you will have here your 4 d of t. But the 4 there needs to be neutralized here with 1/4, so that we are just returning to the same given. And with that now, let us use the chain rule for this. 1/4, and then the integral of your form here, which would follow this, is actually equal to negative of cosecant of your angle 4t plus c, which would give us negative 1/4 cosecant of 4t plus c. 1/4 times c, just write it as c. This is just for our item number 1. Okay, that's for our item number 1. For our item number 2, this form here, allow me to rewrite this with another color here. I'll be connecting this with negative, so we will be guided with whatever forms you have later on. So for our 2 here, it's the negative 2 of integral of the square of cosecant 2t dt. Am I right? Yes, we have here. Okay, so again, our function here, g of t. By the way, I could also label it sub 2, so we will be separating it with the first one, but I'm just using different color so that we will just be able to separate them. So 2t. That would mean our f of x here, f of t is the square of cosecant t, and your g of t would be 2t, okay, when this is the angle in itself. So the chain rule here would be the same, this one here, okay, but we are going to identify again another g prime of t for the second, which would be equivalent to 2, the derivative of 2t. Okay, so we need to introduce 2 here. So we'll have, for this, negative 2 integral of the squared of cosecant 2t. Then you will have here your 2 dt. Neutralizing that, you will have 2 here as well. Right? So that is actually just negative 1. So negative of the integral of your we can now proceed to its antiderivative because this fits the criteria for chain rule. And take note for the rule. Okay, what is the rule for this? We have learned previously. The rule for that is negative cotangent x plus c. So it's no longer x, but it's still cotangent. So negative of cotangent of your 2t plus c, which would then be equivalent to positive cotangent of 2t plus c, again general form, plus c. This would be our item number 2. So just combining them, we have this first form and this second form. So the result of our entire form here is actually, allow me to use the red one just to represent the final answer. So you have negative 1/4, that's the final answer, right? Negative 1/4, this one here, cosecant of 4t plus c. But since we also have plus c in the next one, so we'll have to use one singular plus c later on. Then plus cotangent of 2t, then we have here the final plus c. This is the integrated result of our item here, which included 2 different chain rule processes. But basically, this is the correct answer as well. We will be verifying this with the use of another rule later on in the next video, but this time we have this as our answer. So what are you waiting for? Subscribe now!